Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mitch, or Asian Canadian, and today I want to talk about something that I know quite a few of you guys are going to have your own opinions on this. You're going to argue with me, and I can guarantee you some of you are going to think I'm a douchebag. But I've got to say this because I'm going to be completely upfront with you guys. I'm not here to deceive you. I'm a very, very honest person when it comes to things that are serious, because I know someone, Matt, listening to this right now is probably like, that's full of bullshit. That's a lie. No, I pull pranks, I pull white lies, but in my books, that's not a lie. It doesn't really count. You're not deceiving anyone for reals. You're just pulling some sport, having fun, and that's alright in my books. But what I want to talk about is people promoting the little guy. People always hosting these competitions, these contests, whatever it may be. It's just been getting insane recently, and I'm going to tell you the truth right now, very in short terms. It's not going to help you. You win the contest, you get 10,000 subs, whatever. Chances are it's not going to help you, because at the end of the day, those are not real subscribers that you necessarily earned. And when I say earned, that's a very loose term for this. It's more or less that you got all by yourself, because someone subscribing to your channel specifically for you because they like what you've got to offer is going to be better than someone subscribing because they like someone else who likes you. It's like, you like a TV show, you've been watching it, you found it yourself, and you love it. And then, your friend recommends a TV show, you really respect your friend's decision, you think that he's very similar thinker to what you have, and I'm stuttering there, whatever. And so he recommends, to go watch Scrubs, or, I don't know, The Office, or what show is popular now? Oh, God. He recommends you go watch The Big Bang Theory. Now, a lot of people who are very like-minded to me tell me you should watch The Big Bang Theory, you're gonna love it. I watched one episode, I almost killed myself out of boredom. I don't find the show funny, I don't find it worthwhile, but I still watched it because my friend recommended it, and then after I watched it, never watched it again, completely ignored it. And that's the same thing with these, these promotions to the little guy. Because if you're going to their channel because someone says, I really like their content, they're doing a great job, they got to keep up this work, you guys should check them out. You go subscribe, you watch a video, you're like, meh, whatever, I don't care, he's alright. And you never check him again because you don't really care, because you didn't, I know this is going to sound weird, but by finding a channel that you like, it in a way gives you some sense of accomplishment going, yes, I found him first, my friends didn't do it, I beat them to it. And I know that sounds weird and terrible, but it's kind of true. When you find someone small as a commentator or anything in life, like you find something before anyone else, you feel this sense of accomplishment to it, and you're going to be very proud of it, and you're going to stick with it. Whether it be, I don't know, playing a sport, you started a sport up before anyone else, and then everyone followed in suit. Or in this case, we're talking about YouTube, so you found a channel before everyone else, and you feel pretty proud about it, and you're going to stick with them because you have an attachment to them through that. So by subscribing because someone else recommended it, it's not always bad, but for the most part, it's going to end up giving your channel dead subscribers. And what I mean by that is if you look at tons of commentators today, even guys with 50,000 and upwards subscribers, you're going to see that they have very little video views. And even myself, my channel, Awesome Sauce Films, has 40,000 subscribers. And guess how many views per video we get? If we uploaded one video a day and set it as the channel's featured video, it would get about 10,000 views at the most. And now that is kind of good, because that's 1 out of 4 people subscribed actually come back to watch our videos on a daily basis, which is quite a good ratio considering that there's people with 50, 60, 70, 80,000 subscribers who they really do struggle to get 5,000 views a video. And that's because a lot of their subscribers come from these things. I'm not saying this happens to everyone, but a lot of the people up there, this is where their subs came from. They came from Box for Boxing. They came from, not necessarily Sub for Subbing, but that's just an example for, just because I'm talking about this. So mainly Box for Boxing, dual commentaries, and things along those lines of quote-unquote collaborations. And there's nothing wrong with collaborating, but if you're collaborating, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure you're doing it because you want to have fun and you're enjoying yourself doing it, because it's not always going to be that beneficial in the long run. So if you're going to collaborate, do it because you're actually interested and passionate about it. Don't do it because you expect to get, I don't know, a couple hundred subs, couple thousand subs, whatever it may be. Because a sub is just a number. It's not a viewer. It's not a human being. It's a number. If you want people who respect you and respect your content and enjoy your content, you're going to have to find them on your own, not through somebody else. And another example of this is, I know this is YouTube, it's not the real, it actually is the real world because there's lots of people who are employed through YouTube, but that's not what I'm saying. So if I compare YouTube to Hollywood, say, not every person who goes to Hollywood becomes the next Brad Pitt. There has to be huge guys like the big actor Brad Pitt, whatever, I don't know, Angelina Jolie, whatever, that are making millions of dollars. There has to be people at the top, there has to be people at the bottom, and there has to be people in between like myself. And then there has to be people who are absolute nobodies, because that's how the world works. If everyone's making millions of dollars, then the money doesn't have the same value, or in this case, the sub count wouldn't have the same value, and I guess, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know. It wouldn't have the same meaning. That's not the word I'm looking for, but whatever. It wouldn't have the same meaning and I guess sense of power behind it, even though you don't really have any real power. It's just having fun and whatnot. So, I mean, I really do want to rag on these people doing all these, like, contests, and, I want to help out the little guy, send me your content, I'll upload it, this, that, and the other, because they don't realize that YouTube is kind of backwards right now. People have a very strange sense of what is popular, because back in the day when we first started on Awesome Sauce Films, we were extremely satisfied and proud of every subscriber we had. When we had 100 subs, we were like, holy crap, we're doing so well. We got 100 subscribers. This is awesome. This is amazing. We're going to keep it up. We're going to do this. We're having a blast. We're loving it. We get 500 subs. Same thing. And that took months. And now people today, in a span of 2 weeks, they give up if they don't get 5,000 subs or 1,000 subs, whatever it may be. It took us months, and I'm talking, and it's not even just my channel. Hutch himself, who has 400,000 subs right now. C9ers with almost 700,000. Both of them, they didn't take off right away. It took quite a while for them to build up their fan base, and that's how it's supposed to work. It's not supposed to be overnight, but when I say that, there are people who do get that lucky stretch, who do pull it off overnight, and an example of that, not necessarily overnight, but they had a very stagnant growth and then it just took off rapidly, would be someone like Xbox Ahoy, who makes phenomenal content, and it took him a while to get recognized, but once the word is out, once people are passing it along to their friends, sharing it, that's how it's supposed to work. That's how social media works, and YouTube, whether you want to believe it or not, is a social media outlet, and in my opinion, it is the best, the most grand social media outlet possible for various reasons. I'm not going to get into that too much right now, but the main reason is because you're interacting with other people around the world on a daily basis, and you really do get this sense of, you're being friends and companions, so to say, with people you don't even know, and you chances are will never ever meet, but it gives you that really good sense of friendship and that sense of, I guess, belonging, even though it's not real. But that's what social media is supposed to do. It's supposed to give you connections, and that's what YouTube does, and I love it. But that's not even what I want to talk about. That's a whole other thing that I could go on for so long talking about. But now I'm going to go back and continue ragging on people doing those ridiculous promotions, is because, people need to be patient. Like, you're not supposed to grow that quickly. For us on Awesome Sauce Films, we've been doing this for, 2 years. A little bit over 2 years, I'd say. And guess what? We have 40,000 subscribers now, which is amazing. I am very proud and happy with that. And there are some people who have been doing this for 6 months with 10 times the subs that I have, which is fine. I totally respect that, and I have no problem with it. But what I'm saying, guys, is you can't expect to have that yourself. And it's not something you should be going out, and that should not be your goal. Your goal should not be to get on machinima. Your goal should not be to make money. Because if that's your goal, you're going to fail 99% of the time. You're going to fail. But if you're doing this for the right reasons, you're having a good time, it shouldn't matter what your sub count is. It shouldn't matter about getting publicity. If you're having fun and you're doing a good job with it, I can promise you eventually the traffic and the viewers and the fans, the subscribers, whatever you're actually interested in, even if it's, some sick subconscious, I want the money, I'm going to just cover it up, wear a mask. Who cares? If that's what you want to do, I'm giving you advice right now. Don't show it right away, because you're going to be obvious and you're going to be fake. Just have fun with it, and then if you grow, you grow. If you don't grow, whatever, you didn't lose anything, because you're doing it for the fun. You're doing it because you have a passion for it, And even if you don't have a passion, you're just doing it because you think it's a good hobby to, click record on a button and then click another button to upload, whatever. I'm just saying, these people doing these contests and things, it's a joke. It's not helping the little guy. You give that little guy 10,000 subs, 2 weeks later, his videos still get 500 views each at the most, which might be an increase from before, but now he just looks like a failed channel because he's got so many dead subscribers. He's just got a lump of dead meat. It's not helping him. So guys, my advice is for everyone doing these ridiculous, not necessarily giveaways, but sub count promotions, this, that, and the other, just stop. Think about how when you grew, did someone help you out? And if they did, then fine. There's a difference between help and promotion. When I say that, I mean you can do videos with people, and if you'll actually like their content, it's fine. But don't go out of your way to just promote people. Don't put up something saying, hey, suddenly I want to help out my fans because I want to give back to you. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. You don't really care. And like it's so insignificant, it's just a waste. But if you come across someone who watches your videos, or even if they don't, you just come across someone who's making good stuff, that's where you should step in and help out if you actually enjoy it. But you should not be going out of your way, posting up a video, asking for submissions so that people can be promoted. That is the wrong way to go about YouTube, and it's not going to help anyone, and it's a waste of your effort, waste of their time, waste of everyone's time. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired, and I hope you didn't mind my rant here, but I wanted to get this off my chest because I think that it's just getting out of hand. It's kind of like the whole giveaway sensation. This stupid promotion fad has gone too far. I think people need to just take a step back and look over what they're doing. And that's all I've got for you guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. And I will talk to you later. See ya.